My name is Priyanka.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
As you know, that my name is Priyanka, and I have completed my BSc from St. Joseph's College in Vizag. After that, I took a gap. After post-COVID, I got hit by COVID. So after the gap, I joined photography course in on the university.
Photography?
Yeah, I did PG diploma. After that, I started earning for myself, pocket money.
Doing what?
Photography.
What kind of photography?
Like I go to events, like birthday events and marriages and that. But my interest is wildlife photography, so I do wildlife also sometimes. My interest in snakes and butterflies.
St. Joseph, when did you pass out?
2019.
So you're about
23, 24, I did my photography.
So you're about 28 years old now?
26.
26. How come then this turned to UPSC?
Like after 2019, I was I wanted to master in ophiology, but
Masters in?
ophiology.
What is that?
Study of snakes.
Okay.
But I couldn't pursue it because in India there is no scope of
Okay.
So then with my father's guidance, I started preparing for government exams. And in the beginning, I gave JPSC, Jharkhand Public Service Commission. As I'm a native of Jharkhand, but I'm from Vizag, local.
Your father is in any government department?
Yes.
Which one?
SPC, Shipbuilding Center in Defense Sector.
Okay. For that exam, what was that exam? Jharkhand?
Jharkhand Public Service.
And was it group 1 or group 2?
Group 1 exam.
Group 1. You prepared?
Yeah.
So that wasn't a serious attempt. That means you really didn't prepare much for
it. It's not consistent. Sir.
Not consistent, okay. But now you seem to be quite serious.
Yes.
Yesterday also I felt you are.
Now I'm serious about it.
Do you have any other commitments during the day? Like, do you have events that you take? You freelance?
Yes, I
you
freelance.
Continue to?
Like,
you plan to continue to do that?
Yes, sir, for my pocket money.
For your pocket money. That would demand how many hours in a week, approximately?
Like, per day, 4 hours, mein khatam ho jata hai.
Photography?
Yeah.
Every day you do 4 hours?
Not every day.
And there is an assignment.
Yes.
And generally in a month or in a...
In a month, 5, 6
assignments.
Yes.
And what if it clashes with your class timing?
No, I don't.
You don't take it. Okay, good. Take it. At 10th में कितना है?
10th में 8.7.
And 12th में?
12th में 93.
By PC? CBSE?
No, state. Actually, I studied from DAV school till 8th CBSE. After that, state 9th and 10th.
12th, how much is it? 93, huh? And that was by PC. Which means CSAT also you will have to. English is okay, but
CSAT I'm very weak, sir, to be frank. Like I was here also.
We'll discuss that also. So, right now, what are you doing on an everyday basis? Like
my routine goes this way. I wake up in the 4 o'clock in the morning, then I do all the household works. 7:30 काम हो जाता है. Then after that I study for 2 hours. Morning session, afternoon 2 hours.
What do you study in the morning?
Current affairs or newspaper.
Are you making notes of the newspaper?
I have a problem with making notes. Newspaper.
She missed the class.
Okay, we'll take that class. Yeah, go on.
And then GS the subjects which I'm weak in, like economy, I find it difficult to understand. Like I don't have much critical thinking. So I find it difficult. So I'm doing that. History and all, okay. Like, I think.
So morning 2 hours, afternoon 2 hours. Then evening class.
Yes, study hours. For study hours, I will study 2 hours here. Like we discussed.
That is before the class.
Yes, I will.
So,
After the class also I study for
do you study or do you revise everything that you've studied during the day?
yeah.
You revise everything. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Revise everything. Because you haven't given too many tests, there is no way for us to tell, right now. You brought the papers. Okay.
Give 6, 5.
One essay.
Should give a few.
Essays for level.
Which is gradually increasing. You're gradually getting better.
Essay and
Yes, which is going to me. First thing is CSAT. You have to start incorporating every day, starting 1 hour quad, maybe push it to 1.5, 2 hours eventually.
like I'm finding it difficult to manage the times. But like if I'm preparing a timetable for one day, and that if I don't complete one subject, so it's lagging behind.
Correct. But you are only preparing for 5 days, right? What are you doing on Saturday?
Sunday, like I go to church. And
Saturday.
Saturday I do the same search. Like
Saturday, then remove it. Don't do that. Saturday, keep for whatever you lag, complete. And Saturdays again are like how you are doing daily revision. It's a weekly revision time. And I think we also have a test, right? That's good enough. So leave some elasticity in your plan so that, because there will be unforeseen things. This is going to be a very long journey. Best case scenario, it's still 1.5 years here. So you need to give, it's not like you start now and so do that. And almost in that morning area only, maybe you can even push, I would say you can even push newspaper to second priority and put quant first. Okay. So I had problem with maths because I also did DA and so first 2 hours, 3 hours of the day, that is what I would sit and do. Finish that and then get to do other things. So try 2 hours, at least 1.5 hours is what I'm trying to say. Start with quant. Do you know where to start, how to start?
no, so I need guidance.
Okay, there is this book called Agarwal.
Some long time.
Yeah, there's one.
Other ones,
Agarwal only, yeah. So, that book.
Abhiman and Arihant, are they?
This Agarwal, at least I know that's the one that I did.
Yeah. Our time.
Yeah. It's a common book for GMAT. All quant is the same thing. It starts with new numbers se shuru karta hai. And believe me or not, I sat and did every problem in that. There are days when I used to feel like crying because कहीं stuck हो जाते हो and you're like और नहीं हो रहा है तो और भी ये हो रहा है already finish it but this is all part of the journey. Start. You at least have time. For me, it was very little time. So
The thing is that when I do it in a calm place, when I do everything is fine. But exam mode में जाने के बाद
exactly.
Everything is blank. Like,
Correct. So, which is why हमें हर दिन करना चाहिए. Start every day. And it is very simple. This अग्रवाल बुक बहुत बेसिक से शुरू करता है. तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा वो क्या बोल रहा है. टॉपिक. फिर वो कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स देता है. मैं तो वो एग्जाम्पल्स जो सॉल्व करता था वो भी मैं सॉल्व करता था बैठ के. एंड यू विल बी टेम्प्टेड टू जस्ट रीड थ्रू बिकॉज समझ में आ रहा है. तो राइट. Right. Maths is about, you may look at a question and it's like, हाँ ये तो मुझे immediate, because initially questions will be very easy. You'll be like, हाँ इसका तो answer यही है. No, sit and solve. Put the steps. Take the hard route. Don't take the shortcut. It will make a difference. Trust me. Just sit. I must have done some 35,000 problems. I did it. I was like, बैठ के करो और क्या करेंगे? We have no choice. So, quant. Okay. Newspaper, you're doing well. Revising, you're doing every day.
Sir, regarding mains answer writing, should I write it every day? Like, should I start from now or okay, thank you.
Let me just see your answers. Okay, I'll take a call there. Are these all essays or do you have normal answers?
Essay and remaining
Is this what you've written something you understood and writing, or are you memorizing and writing?
that was the first exam which I gave.
Okay.
I'm preparing after that.
Okay.
So I gave generic answer for it. I didn't have idea how to write, how to structure the answer.
Yes, you're good. You're very good.
But still, I want to know how to like precisely how to write content.
We will. It will come. Right now, unless you clear stage 1, you're not going to go to stage 2, right? So, by looking at you, like I said, quant I said कि immediately तुम start करो. Why I'm saying? Because I know कि ये तुम्हारे लिए priority है. The whole reason this mentoring thing is, नहीं तो बाहर तो हजारों influencer है जो बोल रहे हैं, toppers भी है, लेकिन he's not talking to you, no. I know your personal profile. So according to you, I'm customizing the plan. Your writing is pretty good already, which means तुम्हें data देने से तुम्हारे पास language है. You have the capacity to articulate. You can read a text and understand. You don't have those challenges. You just don't have the data right now. As we expose you to good data, good quality data, and there are only 2 sources for good quality data: Hindu paper का editorial, NCRTs. Actually, NCRTs first, Hindu paper का editorial. ये 2 ही है. That we anyway told you, and you have already started. So as you read, you will start getting that data. And because DAV school है, your schooling is good, your foundations are good. So ये जब जाता है, it is going and landing on a solid foundation. For many students, the foundations are not good. So unfortunately, we need to tweak the foundations. There it is harder for us. With you, it is relatively easier. So let us focus for you on getting that data. And as you read paper, as you read NCRT, how to articulate was subconsciously. That's not something I can teach you. Writing, क्या लिखना data I can give you, but कैसे लिखना वो कैसा आता है? As you read good quality, and that good quality is those editorials and NCRT. So when you in NCRT, when a topic is given and the way he will expand it, like economy में यही topic, Indian economy paper में monetary policy में वो लिखेगा. When you read it 3-4 times and you've understood it and really grasped it, it will start flowing. Again, this is all a subconscious process, but it happens. So I don't recommend any more writing exercises. Your current affairs notes you are making, your NCRT notes you are making. Yesterday I told you to link those 2. Okay, so you have the entire GS syllabus, mains ka or prelims ka topic wise. When you read in NCRT, you take those notes and put it in that topic. When you read a current affairs of that topic, take it and put it there. So वो topic का आपका static और dynamic हो गया. She's building it like that. Quant you have to start. I'd say maybe 2 hours is recommended. Keep a clear deadline. If you do 2 hours every day, in 60 days you'll finish this book. It has 35 chapters. In 60 to 70 days. Then we will again have a discussion about this. Okay.
See, SAR 60 days and you don't try to finish it in 60 maybe for him. Okay, don't let it be open ended. Okay, don't squeeze yourself. But see that you are doing it perfectly, so that you master the concept. Maybe 90 days. So, but start now.
So I would say your writing is good. You need the data, which you currently don't have, but data can be acquired more easily. For me to teach somebody to write is harder. Data I can present in book, lecture, whatever, and you can listen and you can understand. But how do I do it? So thinking, reading, writing looks decent. So let's continue on that path. Only big challenge for you is what? That we will do. Citizen, okay. And optional?
Anthropology.
Option is anthropology, okay. You're very serious about civils, right?
Yes, sir.
You're not at all this thing.
Earlier I didn't have clarity, but I'm now serious.
Okay, if that is the case, I have one recommendation. I don't know. Maybe you should consider enrolling distance anthropology also. Just parallelly, by the time you finish your first, second attempt, you'll have your master's in anthropology at hand. Resume में देखने के लिए अच्छा होगा. तुम्हारा एक security जैसा लगेगा थोड़ी भी. You can give UGC that. Fact, being a professor is a very reputable. But it opens up a few things. I'm very practically I'm saying. Okay.
Also helps in the option.
Yes. Okay. Now, it's a slightly sensitive question. Do you have any reservation categories? What?
ST.
Yes.
This is an advantage and disadvantage also. Okay. So you think that you have so many attempts, so these are the 2 years.
2 attempts, that's all.
Yes, I decided it to clear in 2 years, within 2 years.
Yes.
Otherwise I won't.
Okay. Also, I'm sorry, just as an aside, this you take a call. See, you discuss with your father and you think about it. I'm only giving like a guide, like a coach. This is not really strictly UPSC. 28, oh no, maybe you have relaxation, I'm not sure, but typically net JRF failure 28 is a cutoff. I don't know if you have a relaxation. I'm saying just think of doing a distance in anthropology. Okay. So you are very, very promising, Priyanka. Very promising. Your schooling is good, your foundation is good, your understanding is good. Quant 8, if अगर इसको नहीं कर सकते, then mains you will write well.
Interview you will have a strong advantage. Given your photography and
like you really have a diverse, CVZ, eFolia, whatever you're saying. It's nice to, you'll really impress the interview board. And I have a feeling you'll also write well essay and other things because, when you live in 2 states, you have a certain exposure to things. You have a certain way of looking at things, which a lot of people who are born and brought up in the same city, they don't have. But you do. So, you were born and brought up here or?
I was born in Jharkhand, but
Jharkhand में रांची या?
नहीं sir, but मैं से आ गए हूँ मनोहरपुर से.
So, yeah. You have any questions?
And regarding essay, when we start the in the paper, I've got some comments like anecdotes used karna and so I don't know what is the meaning of an anecdote and how to use it.
Yes, I have a full lecture for that. I will be going into that. Essay ka we will. Did you attend sir? Were you there for sir's lecture? Oh, then sir का एक lecture है, which is very, very crucial. उसका मेरा भी अभी एक होगा. So after those 2, you will be the place to really
see what you said that some evaluator, our in-house evaluator definitely said that anecdote लिखना है. लिखना है means it's not a must. Not in every essay it may fit. Okay. See here, that you should be very careful. He has given a general, it's a good practice. Wherever it suits, it can be included. if you include, then it look bad. Some essays. Same applies for any suggestion. Okay, everything will not fit everywhere. That you have to remember.
And for prelims, like, should I do PYQs? Like, of your topics, I don't have that knowledge. Like, half-baked knowledge will not give me.
You start with the subject which you finished, at least in classroom. Whichever subjects you are done with, start doing those PVQs.
Difficulty in understanding. Like, I know this statement, I know the answer, but I have difficulty in eliminating points. So I guess I should revise more for that.
See, doing PYQs will help you in knowing the depth to which UPSC will go in a particular concept and how a question will be formulated. Okay, you clearly know the concept, at least you feel you know the concept, but you still are unable to answer the question because the way that it is formulated, because every option looks very close. Okay, so you will know how closely the options will be formulated and how difficult it is to pick the answer. These things you will, nuanced understanding will develop by looking at PYQs. But now, if you have to pick the right answer in the very first instance, it will be difficult. Okay, for that you need lots of practice. Okay, you have to tune your elimination ability. Okay, between A and B, if you are able to eliminate between A, B, C, D, if you are able to eliminate A and B, your chances will be very high. But for you to reach that level, one, you have to improve your knowledge. Okay, knowledge is one component. Another is common sense and gut. Okay, definitely this may not be the answer. You don't know whether this is the right answer or not, but you clearly know this is not the. This may not be the answer. Okay, so there is a high degree of use of common sense and also knowledge. Okay, so as you increase your knowledge levels, okay, and as you practice this common sense, apply, then you will improve your scores. So to summarize, looking at PYQs, okay, you not solve in the very first instance. At least you have to look at the patterns, how the questions are being asked, from which areas, how are they being framed. All these things are required. Later, when you finish off a subject in the classroom, say, you can attempt those PYQs and see where you are, where you went wrong, why you went wrong. Okay, these things. And is it concept mistake, or if you know the concept, still you have answered it wrong, then why? These things. Then you can move on to a number of other test series, not a number of other test series, one test series, a number of tests. Okay, one test series, a number of tests, where you see different types of questions at a particular concept. Slowly you will tune your gut. Slowly you will more frequently pick the right answer. Okay, so practice is required, and also understanding of the PYQs. Both go hand in hand.
So, let's suppose you have 100 questions. How many questions are good to attempt?
I think most of you people have the same question. See, there is no fixed number. Okay, 100 is definitely not the number. Okay, because in UPSC question paper there are some untouchable questions. You should not touch them, because even on your best day, you cannot answer at least 10 questions. They're like the googly questions. Better not to touch them. Okay, skill lies in identifying those. Again, what not to touch. Remaining, see, you will at best know 60 questions. Exact answer 60 questions matrame. Okay, even at your best times. Okay, 60 exact answers are near about. Remaining are unknown areas. 60 to 80, 85, 90. Many people won't know. There you have to take your chances. Okay, you have to take educated guesses. Eliminate one, eliminate two. Take your chances and mark up to 90, 92 if it's an easy paper. Okay, if it's easy for you, it's easy for everyone else. Okay, easy in the sense, sometimes say expected subjects like geography, polity, economy, etc. An expected weightage is given, and very few current affairs are not very tough current affairs. That day, everyone will feel it's an easy paper. Then you have to attempt at least 92. Okay, because it's an easy paper. Okay, now coming to a tough day where the paper is very tough. When you feel it is tough, if you are a serious aspirant, you will feel if it's tough, then everyone else will also feel it is tough. There you should limit to 86 something. Okay. But nothing less than 85. Okay. 85, 86 on a tough day. And 92 something an easy day. Okay. It should be between that. But don't answer everything. And more than that, some people will say, mark something, you may get an answer fluke out of fluke. Don't do that. You are able to eliminate at least one option, then try that. Annitiki C pedada, all of these I will mark C, at least you know that don't work. That is a very dangerous technique. So to summarize, this is the range 84 to 92. Okay.
Thank you, Priyanka. Priyanka, you're a promising candidate, and I will be expecting good results from it. Like, I want to see what your tests will be tracking your progress.
Sir, can you access this essay?
I'll do it. Not now. I'll share it.
Thank you.
Yeah.